Air evolution. What are you breathing? So Taye Diggs has said that he would like his son to be identified as mixed and not as black, and it has caused an outrage. So let's talk about it. So some people are saying that they think that Taye Diggs is basically trying to that he thinks that if he's labeling his son will somehow alleviate him of the burden of what a black man deals with. However, that is not what Taye Diggs said. Matter of fact, by him saying he thinks people will identify his son as black and not mixed, what he's saying is yes, he knows, he is acknowledging the society's treatment of black men. And he is acknowledging that his son is going to be treated in the same derogatory manner as, black men are treated. He is, first of all, acknowledging that aspect. He is not denying it at all. He knows what the greater society's concept is of race. What he's saying is, first of all, as a black man, he obviously does not want racial discrimination to be permitted. He's obviously been vocal about taking a stand against racism and how it has impacted black men. But what he is saying by saying that he wants his son to be mixed is to be called mixed is that it's being racially proud. If you're, a person who is of mixed heritage deserves to be proud of racial heritage just like anyone else who only claims one particular group. So, we say in the United States, people are saying I should be free to be proud, to be who I am, to be what I am. But then it's like it only extends to people who claim to be 100% black or 100% white or 100% Asian. It's like as soon as you start to claim that you're proud of both heritages, 2, 3, 4 heritages that you may have in your DNA, it's like some people are saying they have a problem with it. This reminds me of Christians who say they champion free religion because it's in the Constitution, but then they only champion it as long as you're freely practicing the Christian religion or some version of the Christian religion. As soon as they start hearing about other forms of religion asking for religious freedom, they act like it's a problem because they go, oh, well, you're not within our categories of what we consider religion. It's the same thing. If white and black Americans say that they want to be able to be proud of what they are genetically speaking, then all other racial, ethnic groups and mixtures of whatever sort have the same right to be proud of their heritage. And so when Taye Diggs says that he wants his son to be identified as mixed instead of black, he is not denouncing or saying that black is less than anything else. He's not saying that. He's saying that his son should be able to be proud of that. Another thing I wanted to point out is the majority of people in South America, most of us recognize that this is a group of people that we classify as being mixed of sort, right? Most people in South America, I believe, are a mixture of some kind of African, Native American, and European roots as a result of the colonization that took place in that area. Also, the people of South America primarily speak Spanish and Portuguese, right? So, whenever this group is looked at, when they first started really migrating into the U.S., y'all know what happened? The U.S. didn't know where to fit them, okay? Because they were mixed. Just like Taye Diggs' son is mixed, just like I'm mixed, just like a bunch of people that I know are mixed. They didn't know where to put them. On their census records, there are boxes that they like to stick people into so they can judge them and discriminate against them. So what do? They created a brand new category known as Hispanic. Hispanic was not a term that was adopted or used heavily within the community of people from South America because they didn't have any usage for it. If you ask someone from South America, the majority of them are going to say, yeah, we're all mixed. We just say we are where we're from. We're Brazilian. We're Colombian, we're Venezuelan, whatever. There is no necessity for saying, oh, I'm black, white, and such. They just are mixed. They know that they're mixed, and they're given that authority. But then whenever they moved here, the United States culture being so racially focused so that it can properly divide and discriminate, Not for any other reason. Don't even get it twisted. They want to divide and discriminate. That's the purpose of them labels. So that's why they created the label Hispanic. It was a way of making sure they could properly identify who you are. Oh, Mr. Hispanic person that says they want to be considered white. Are you of Hispanic origin? Little Hispanic person who decides they want to be claimed as black. Wait, are you of Hispanic origin? Why do you think that ethnicity was added there? Specifically to target, separate, and divide the ethnic groups. Now, I don't mind racial classifications, to be honest. I don't really mind it because I think there should be, you know, if that's what you feel pride in who you are. I know I feel pride in what my genetic makeup is. And I think everyone should be afforded that opportunity. Just like Taye Diggs' son deserves that opportunity to be proud of his roots. All of his roots. Not just half of his roots. Everything that he is. We all have that right. Whether we only claim one ethnicity or racial category, or whether we claim 2, 3, 4, or 5 different categories, we have that right to be proud of what and who we are, whatever makes us the person that we are, our culture, our background, for all of our family. And it is wrong for us to say that somehow Taye Diggs is demeaning his African heritage. That man is not demeaning his African heritage. He is flat out saying, my son deserves the right to be proud of everything that he is, just like we all do. Peace.